So let's talk about Scions of Elemental Evil. Very fascinating. I'm really fascinated by this. So the Scions of Elemental Evil is a new free Dungeons and Dragons canon adventure. And it's available to everybody. You don't have to pay a single dime, and it's the third adventure from Hasbro, the creators of official canon Dungeons and Dragons, and it's the third official free adventure that they're giving out to anybody who wants it for nothing, $0, right? That they've done in the last 6 months. So let's talk through what those three adventures are. So you have Uni and the Lost Horde, you have Scions of Elemental Evil, and then the most recent is Hold Back the Dead. Now, Scion of Elemental Evil, I've actually done coverage on Uni and the Lost Horde. You'll find that right here on the channel. I've done extensive coverage on Hold Back the Dead. You'll find that right here on the channel. But I literally missed Scions of the Elemental Evil. I claimed it and didn't have time to cover it. Right? Didn't really have time to dig into it. And one of the reasons for that is Dungeons and Dragons is so balled out right now that they are like you can't even cover everything they're doing. It's astonishing the pace. It's a tiny little team, 50 to 75 people, in Renton, Washington, and they are just making banger content that is coming out and coming out and coming out, and there have been three free adventures in the last 6 months, right? Like, that's astonishing, and we don't really talk enough about the free content that Dungeons and Dragons is bringing out, and how really this is way beyond what the OSRs and the indies are doing. Now, the OSRs and the indies do give out content, but not content anybody really values or really wants, right? It's just not. There's some quick starts out there and things like that, but this is really amazing. And Amanda Heyman is the lead for Scions of Elemental Evil. That's a big deal. Women have traditionally been a little bit on the outside with Dungeons and Dragons, and certainly, and there's no question, women have been on the outside of Dungeons and Dragons design. Of course, the one exception is Lorraine Williams, who who actually led design for Dungeons and Dragons between 1986 and 1997, and determined everything that would be built within that sphere. So this is a very important adventure, and I'm really excited to cover it.